Hello there everyone, welcome back to Games in Brazil. Today I wanna talk about one of the most astonishing games ever made, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Who could have imagined that a simple fairy tale adventure created by Shigeru Miyamoto in 1986 would evolve into one of the most beloved and groundbreaking franchises in game history? And while every Zelda game has something special, I truly believe Ocarina of Time stands above the rest. This game didn't just define the Zelda series, it set the standard for action-adventure games and 3D open-world exploration. In this video, I'll explain why I think Ocarina of Time is the greatest Zelda game ever made. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming videos. Now, let's get started! I remember when Ocarina of Time came out. I was just 8 years old and had no clue about its predecessors. A friend told me that people were incredibly excited for its release, and I got curious. Then, one day, I was at the mall with my parents, and there it was, the golden boxed masterpiece, bundled with a beginner's guide in Portuguese. My mom agreed to buy it for me, and little did I know that moment would change my life as a gamer forever. From the very first moments, I was hooked. The way the game introduces you to its world is pure magic. You wake up as a young boy in Kokiri Forest, unaware of the destiny awaiting you. And right away, the game pulls you into its adventure, making you curious about who you are, where you are, and what your role in this world is. Ocarina of Time revolutionized open world design. The moment you step out the forest, you are greeted with Hyrule Field, a vast world full of secrets waiting to be discovered. While the game follows a structured story, it feels open. You can explore different areas, revisit old locations, and tackle side quests at your own pace. The sense of freedom was unheard of in 1998, and even today it feels immersive. The game also introduced the dynamic world with a day-night cycle, NPCs with schedules and hidden interactions everywhere. These elements made Hyrule feel like a real place rather than just a backdrop for your adventure. Many mechanics we take for granted in modern gaming started with Ocarina of Time. Z-targeting. The simple lock-on system changed 3D combat forever, influencing countless games after it. context-sensitive actions. Instead of multiple buttons for different actions, Ocarina of Time introduced a single button that adapted to the situation. Puzzles and exploration. The game constantly challenged players to think whether it was using new items to access areas, solving dungeons, or piecing together side quests. And let's not forget, this was 1998. Games had just started transitioning to 3D, and Zelda managed to perfect the adventure formula on its first try. No discussion of Ocarina of Time is complete without mentioning its music. Koji Kondo's soundtrack isn't just beautiful, it's interactive. For the first time in the series, music wasn't just background noise, it was a core mechanic. You had to play songs on your ocarina to progress, whether it was calling Epona, opening doors, or changing the weather. Each song was memorable, and every time you learned a new melody, you couldn't wait to see what it would do. The music wasn't just there to set the mood, it was part of the adventure. You might be thinking, well, there are plenty of Zelda games now with bigger worlds and better graphics. That's true, but Ocarina of Time wasn't just another Zelda game. It defined what a Zelda game could be. Even now, its influence is everywhere. Breath of the Wild wouldn't exist without it. Modern action RPGs still follow the foundation it laid for open world exploration, puzzle solving, and combat. And despite being over 2 decades old, it remains one of the highest rated games of all time. For me, it's not just about nostalgia, it's about the sheer impact this game had on the industry and how it still delivers an unforgettable experience today.